This week we're doing another Guild collaborative animation. This time our theme was ocean.
I love the ocean.
Ocean's good. So we had a beach party. We started with our Zoom meeting where we have our patrons and friends join us and art together.
I did papercraft.
You did papercraft.
Digital art with Posca pens on black paper.
This was a fun one. Once we had all of the art, then I put it together in an animation. But first we've got to get the art. So this month was special because we invited a couple of other YouTube art channels to join us. There have been several people who have been leaving some really lovely comments on our videos, and so I decided to invite a couple of the people who'd been particularly sweet to us in our comments to join us for this project. Starting with Megorium. This footage is from her channel where she drew the shark mermaid for our prompt. It was Mermaid when we did the meeting, so it worked out really well. She got to do a mermaid drawing, and also it was a beautiful sea creature for our underwater animation. She and her daughter Emma came to our Zoom meeting and drew with us, so it was really fun. We had a different person to hang out with. I love her style. I think it's really cartoony and cute. She's got this real painterly vibe with this one with all the blending and everything. And I love the combination of colors and textures that she had. And then we also invited Big LED. He's an art YouTuber in Ghana. And in one of his videos, he talked about how people had convinced him not to invest time in art for a long time. And he's decided that he's gonna invest the time in art because he loves it. And I really applaud him for that. So he's doing a lot of experimenting, finding his style, finding what materials he likes. And I love it. He's so energetic and so fun. And also he's in Ghana, so you get to see parts of his country sometimes, which I love. He did a video where he toured around his city and showed a bunch of the murals there. And I loved it. I love seeing other parts of the world. And here's his seahorse mixed with frog legs. He is so fun and so silly. And I had a really good time animating him. So during the meeting, all of us were doing paper crafting. There was a lot of origami happening. Tyler is really good at origami, so she was showing Sam how to make frogs and butterflies.
And even fish.
I wanted to make an origami fish, but I didn't know how to, so I had to look up a tutorial.
In the end, you found a really cute little simple fishy origami that you put faces on and textures, and it made it really, really cute. And a bunch of leaping frogs of various sizes. And I made a paper version of Terry the tortoise. So Terry is, of course, our mascot. And back 2 years ago, in one of our very first videos, we did an ocean mural for the cartoony version of the ocean mural, because we did two different versions of the ocean mural. For the cartoony version, we put in Terry the tortoise in scuba gear underwater. And it's one of my favorite versions of Terry the tortoise. So I decided to make a paper version of him to hang out in our ocean party.
This is my papercraft fishy. I'm making them 3D.
Yeah, you were really clever with the way that you made everything 3D.
So for the fish, I cut out 2 fish shapes. Then I cut little slits out of the edges. And then I folded them.
And taped it together.
Mm-hmm.
And it made the little bulges.
And then I assembled the pieces for my fishy and jellyfish.
Here are my frogs of varying sizes. I wanted to see how small I could get it while still being able to jump.
Yeah, you got them so small. This is our friend Professor Pickle. He drew a submarine a la 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. And boy, oh boy, is it a fun little submarine. This is Daddy. He's drawing a little crab who found an old diving mask and got in it, and there's a skull in the diving mask. The creepy things you find on the bottom of the ocean, I suppose. This is also Daddy. He's drawing that guy with the ice cream cone in Lilo and Stitch. And this was me experimenting with Posca pens on black paper for some of the deep sea fishies.
Here's my fancy fishy.
The fanciest orange fishy you've ever drawn.
I got this nice brush and I drew along the edges of the fin points. And then I blended it out for shading. I'm making scales.
So you did the scales the same way, except for instead of doing a highlight color, you were doing a shadow color.
Mm-hmm.
Looks good.
Yeah, and this took forever.
Was it worth it
Yeah,
in the end?
yeah.
Here's my drawing of these poor people just wanted to hang out on the beach and eat their hot dogs. And then a seagull came and stole the hot dog buns.
Yeah, this actually happened to me in high school. I went to a beach party and we were going to have hot dogs and the seagulls stole the buns. And it was literally us chasing the seagulls down the beach. That's our buns! We did not catch the bird. Interestingly enough, none of us can fly. So here's an homage to me at age 15
I
running
made them
down.
a little sunburned because, you know, they're at the beach.
I love her suit. It's so cute. I love the variety that we got. We had hand-drawn things and painted things and digital art and Grandpa Pokey's sand cars. Those are all life-size sand cars that he built at the beach, various beach trips. We had sea dragons and origami. So many good things. This was a good project.
Loved it.
You loved it? Of course you loved it, little ocean obsessed.
The animation turned out cute.
It's super epic.
That's the first time I've ever gotten a superly epic for an animation. I must be getting better. Improved skills. All right, guys. Nice work.